Good afternoon, everybody. Dan Jennings here with your Blue Wave Report. Sorry about the background noise, but I'm outside, so there's traffic. But I want to talk to you about what happened in Mississippi yesterday and the over 600 immigrants that were detained, arrested, whatever you want to term it. Here's the facts, people. Out of those 600, at least 60% of them have already been released due to lack of beds and facilities. All right, so that leaves about 200 left. Out of those 200, about 150 or so are expected to also be released on bond that they're eligible for. So that leaves roughly 50 people who are probably going to be either held pending court hearings or deported. Out of those 50, I don't know the exact number, but I'd hazard a guess that maybe 2 or 3 may have had some sort of criminal record that warrants deportation. So, my question for you fiscal conservatives out there is this. How many millions of dollars did the United States just waste to deport a handful of people? And these ones that they aren't deporting, to all you maggots out there, my question is, how does that make you feel? Knowing that they accomplished nothing. The U.S. government accomplished nothing. And do you know why? Because 550 plus of those immigrants will be out on bond awaiting hearings. We have over 1 million case backlog in this country with only a few hundred immigration judges. Do the math, people. They're here. They're here for a long time. The only thing this accomplished was wasting millions of our taxpayer dollars and destroying the economy of a community. Because that's what will happen here. And I don't even want to hear, well, there's 600 plus jobs open. Yeah. And tomorrow there'll be 600 jobs open too, because nobody in this damn country has the wherewithal to actually do that kind of labor. You know it. I know it. What a freaking waste. All because of a racist asshole in the White House and a racist advisor, Stephen Miller, who I'm sure was behind all of it. Now, what should be done, in my humble opinion, is instead of going after the immigrants, all right, yeah, we should check and make sure if they're violent or gang members, highly unlikely, then yes, they should be deported. They're dangerous, then they should be deported. But what happens to the companies? We very, very, very rarely hear about what happens. So I'm going to tell you about what happened to one of them yesterday. The owner of a company, and forgive me, but I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head at the moment, was sentenced to 18 months in jail and hit with a small fine. Now, keep in mind, the charges were not just on hiring illegal immigrants. It was also income tax evasion. Because let's face it, that's what this is about. Not just getting the cheap labor, but not having to pay the payroll taxes. So this person got 18 months. Let that sink in. 18 months. I know people who get more than that for selling a dime bag of pot on a street corner. 18 months for exploiting human trafficking, for hiring illegal immigrants, and evading taxes. And you people are pissed at the people, at the immigrants who are just coming here trying to make a living for their families in countries that we've destroyed economically by taking away their aid? Unbelievable, people. Not one of you has the sense that your good Lord gave you. Because if you did, you'd see the forest for the trees and realize what this all is. It's fear And it's made to rile you up and get your vote, because politics is perception. Can you tell how disgusted I am over all this? Millions upon millions of dollars to accomplish nothing. For the Blue Wave Report, I'm Dan Jennings. Have a good afternoon, everyone.